And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the San Francisco Giants taking on the Miami Marlins. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Chris, one guy having a big year for this club, leading the team in home runs and runs batted in, Lamont Wade Jr.
Yeah, Boog, he's one of the pillars of this lineup. And when you have a guy like that that's so consistent and so productive, you want to make sure you can do whatever you can to get him to the plate. Get him as many at-bats as you can in a ball game. If you do that, you got a really good chance of scoring a lot of runs.
First pitch coming your way next. So almost ready to get underway. Today's starting pitcher, Trevor Rogers. How about a report on him, Chris?
Well, the key for him usually centers around his ability to command all four of his pitches. I mean, he can get by with three if one isn't working, but it becomes a little tougher to keep hitters guessing, especially when you start to get through the second and third time through the order. So we'll see how he incorporates all of his stuff into this one.
And digging in for San Francisco, Austin Slater. That misses the zone, and we are underway. Next offering is in for a strike. To third, Segura. Tosses to first. One up, one down. Here's Gabe Kapler's lineup for the San Francisco Giants. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
Next pitch misses, and the count is 1-1. And that's downstairs and outside. The wind of the pitch. And that's too high. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with two strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
That's in for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
They say you win.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The pitch. That one just misses. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Nothing doing there for San Francisco. And now the Marlins will have a crack at things. No score. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here at Lone Depot Park. And on the hill, Logan Webb. How about a scouting report on him?
Yeah, he was a tough luck loser last time out, dominating his opponent. Soft contact. They were able to score a couple of runs, but outside of that, everything was sharp. You hope that he gets a better result this time out. Reward the guy for his hard work.
We go to the bottom of the first, and at the plate for Miami, Gene Segura. The pitch. Chris, one interesting note, Logan Webb is considered legally blind because of an astigmatism. Causes blurred vision.
Yeah, well, you wouldn't be able to tell as dominant as he's been on the mound, that's for sure.
Next offering is downstairs. Good eye right there.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
In for a strike, now 3-1.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
Next pitch is popped up. 1 down. And time now for the Marlins lineup. And one of the most exciting young stars in the sport, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Well, Boog, not just the fans, not just the people watching this game, but us. I mean, we're pretty fired up to watch this guy swing the bat. He's got big-time pop this season, slugging percentage over 500. Outfielders, put your track shoes on because you're going to be running in the gaps, trying to climb the wall. This guy is going to do damage when he gets the bat to the baseball. Don't take your eyes off of him.
Jose Iglesias stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Next offering misses, and it's 1-1. And that one is lifted in the air. Reaching for it, makes the catch.
Well, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the DH, Jesus Sanchez. Hard ground ball, base knock.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Man at first, Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. And a foul ball. And the right-hander deals. And ball 1. Just a slow ground ball this time. A flip to the pitcher covering. Inning over. Marlins leave 1. We played an inning. No score. Welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. Now the Giants 4-hitter, Mitch Haniger. Rogers back to work. That one misses, and it's 1-0. Rogers, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, and he works in a 2-seamer.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals.
Take it all the way on 3-0 right there, and as a hitter, you're saying, why couldn't I get that pitch earlier in the count when I'm looking to swing?
And he walked him.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Tyro Estrada to the plate. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Haniger aboard here at first with nobody out. Pulls that one foul. The 0-2. Ball one there.
It's a good take.
And down on strikes. One gone here. And now it's Wilmer Flores. Didn't play in the day game yesterday, so he should be fresh for this one. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Kicks and fires. Strike two.
0-2.
Umpiring behind the plate for us today, Boog, is Mike Fillmore, and he is a good one. He'll reward pitches on the edges a little bit, but the main thing is he doesn't keep you guessing. Once he establishes that a pitch is a strike, it stays that way.
Left field. And there's two down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
There's Crawford now. Open stance on that left side. And the first pitch misses for ball one. You know, Chris, Brandon Crawford made his big league debut May 27th, 2011 at Milwaukee, and he hit a grand slam in his big league debut.
Oh, one thing I've always admired about him is his ability to handle left-handed pitching. Stays in the big part of the field and just has a nice swing path. Stays in the zone a long time.
And that's just foul. They say you win.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And he deals. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And now the lefty. That one 95 to finish him off. One left for San Francisco. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back. We head to the bottom of the second. And now for the Marlins, Brian De La Cruz. And the pitch. Slider clips the zone. Up the middle. Dives, and he can't hang on. He decides to hold on to it, and they can't get the out.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And now it's Garrett Cooper up to hit. And that's in for a strike. Chris, Logan Webb, a Northern California guy, but he grew up a fan of the Oakland A's. He grew up going to both teams' games, Giants and A's, but his dad was an Oakland fan, so he loved the Tim Hudson, Bobby Crosby, Stephen Vogt teams with the Oakland A's. And a swing and a line drive into right field. A dive, and he can't haul it in. De La Cruz headed for the plate. Crawford with a relay home. Not in time. He scores. And it's 1-0.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Nice job at driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game. But right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Yuli Gurriel comes up to hit. Hitless yesterday as they only pushed across 1 run. And that's in there for strike 1.
Well, I can relate being from the Bay Area. I tell you what, warmer games in Oakland than they were in San Francisco, and that can help you become an A's fan a lot faster because it gets awfully chilly in San Fran.
Runner leads away at second. And a swing and a miss.
4-2 is the count.
No outs. Runner on second. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But you know what happens.
Nick Fortes, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Righty to the plate. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
Next pitch is popped up and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 down.
Batting ninth, the right fielder,
Avisail Garcia up to the plate. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. Out to short. Crawford tosses to first, and that is that. Marlins get a run on the RBI double. It's an early 1-0 lead. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show.
But my mojo right and my motor right, so I roll the dice, so I seize the day. I'm blowing up.
Back here in Miami, top half of the 3rd inning. Here's Joey Bart now. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. 0-1.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about, the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
The 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Really impressive with the way he frames, the way that he sets it up, because sometimes those pitches are off the plate, but because he sets up and presents it so well, he steals strikes for his pitcher.
And a pitch. And that one almost got him.
When you look at the ability to save runs defensively, but then also put runs up on the scoreboard, that's the kind of player that every championship team needs to have.
The 2-2. Ground ball to the right side. And foul ball. Here's the 2-2. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Well, he really had to battle for that one. Man, that was so fun to watch. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
So here's Wade now. Outfield playing pretty shallow. And first offering is fouled off. And here it comes. And that's in for a strike. Got him. And that's the first out. Austin Slater stands in. Grounded out his first time up.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Hit on the ground, might be 2. Good feed. That's one. And that's two.
Well, we can never overstate it. Pitcher's best friend right there. Double play, gets out of the jam, saves some pitches.
Back here at Lone Depot Park. And now Gene Segura.
Third baseman, Gene Segura.
The line to kick the pitch. There's a swing and a miss.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Next offering is in for a strike. Struck him out looking. Jose Iglesias, the next up for the Marlins.
Jose Iglesias.
And it's fouled away. The 0-1. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. And the righty deals. Slow roller up the middle. Flores slings to first. 2 up, 2 down.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Now here's the Marlins DH, Jesus Sanchez. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Sanchez hitting third in the lineup, and he's usually in the outfield. Today he's the DH. Ground ball left side. Davis with the throw to first, and that'll do it. Nothing doing for the Marlins, but they're on top 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, now it's J.D. Davis.
The third baseman, number 7, J.D. Davis.
The pitch. There's a strike.
All these Giants just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's one away. And now Jack Peterson. His first at bat was a strikeout.
Jock Peterson.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
1-1 now. They say you win.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Next pitch is downstairs.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Now batting Mitch Haniger. He reached on a walk his first time. That pitch gets the inside corner. That's strike 1. Kicks and deals. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
welcome back. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Jazz Chisholm Jr. The right-hander back to work. That's a strike.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Strike two. Righty delivers. In the air out towards right center. Haniger has a beat on it. Hauls it in for the out.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
And up next for Miami, Brian De La Cruz. In for a strike, 0-1. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Next to hit, Garrett Cooper. He doubled home a run in his first AB. That misses, and that's ball one.
1-0.
At the belt and fires. And now it's even up.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Next pitch downstairs, 2-1.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Swing and a miss as he was out front. De La Cruz leads off first with one away. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
The batter, number 10.
Now it's Yuli Gurriel. Went down on strikes his first time through.
Gurriel.
Pitch misses. Ball one. That one missed. Next pitch is outside.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Here's a 3-0. There's a strike. Gurriel gets a piece.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
3-2 on the way. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
And welcome back. We go to the top of the fifth. Now it's the DH, Thairo Estrada. Rogers back to work. Right down to shoot. Strike one.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Chisholm makes the play, and there's one down.
Now back Second baseman, Wilmer Flores.
Now it's the second baseman, Wilmer Flores. This guy makes great contact, one of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate, and there's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
One down, base is empty. This one popped up. Puts the squeeze on it, and there's 2 away.
Oh, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Brandon Crawford, a player who has been a stalwart at shortstop for the San Francisco Giants, helped them win World Series in 2012 and 2014, and he comes from a line of Giants fans. His parents, Mike and Lynn, they had Giant season tickets. They took Brandon to games all the time growing up. Here's a 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Giants go down quietly. They still trail 1-0. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the Marlins catcher, Nick Fortes.
The catcher,
Yeah, Bay Area kid who loved his San Francisco Giants, and so cool that he was able to establish a career with this team. Got to the big leagues pretty quickly, called up a little bit early, and never went back down again.
Crawford has played the most games at shortstop in Giants history. You could make a pretty good case he's the best shortstop in the history of the franchise.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls, so a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
And the batter now, Avisail Garcia.
0-1.
Swings through that one, 0-1. Now this is in the air down the line. And a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. And the slider just misses.
1 ball.
Really
2
good
strikes.
slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Got him. And one gone.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat, and the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone, and as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect a pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time.
Gene Segura at the plate here. That one lifted to left. Peterson makes the grab. Segura out in the play. That's out number 2.
now batting, shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
Jose Iglesias gets a chance to hit now. First pitch, and he just misses. That one drifts inside. Fortes off of first with 2 away. The 2-0 is in for a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Right through there for a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Two now. Ground ball up the middle. They get the force, That's the third out. Inning over. One left for Miami, but they hold a 1-0 lead.
From the mud, I'm talking about the slum from a city where it's wicked. Most people scared to come.
Back here at Lone Depot Park, this is Joey Bart.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Good eye right there. Here comes a pitch. Smash to the left side. Slings it across. Now one gone in the top of the 6th. Here's Lamont Wade Jr. Struck out swinging his first time.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
First pitch just misses. Wade in his 4th year, 29 years old, and he was a 9th-round draft pick back in 2015.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Swing and a ball popped up. Iglesias makes the grab, and there's 2 away.
Up next is Giants. The center fielder, Austin.
So the lineup flips over. Now here is Austin Slater. And there's a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
The wind of the pitch. And that's outside.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
2 down, nobody on. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Just could not get in sync and even guess right. When you talk about guessing in the game, it's really anticipation and sort of going with what the highest probability pitch, velocity, location at that point of the at-bat is.
Giants down in order. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Back here in Miami, bottom of the 6th. And now the DH, Jesus Sanchez. Webb back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals. That misses. And the count even 1-1. Smoked on the ground to second. In plenty of time to first. 1 up, 1 down.
The center fielder, number 2.
Now, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Chisholm goes 5 feet 11 inches, 185 pounds, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year.
Off the plate,
Ball 1, no strikes. That's down and in. 2-0. And that's in for a strike. The pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. Two down. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Left-hand batter waits. Hit well. Right field, way back, and gone. He'll circle the bases. His 4th home run of the season. And they add to the lead. It's 2-0. He kept swinging, and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up. It looked like it had plenty of distance, but there was just no telling if it was going to stay fair. If he really hooked that thing down the right field line. But good thing that big pole was there to let us know. Could have very easily just been a long strike if he hit it out front any more than he did.
De La Cruz up for the 3rd time and takes ball 1. And a pitch. There's a strike at the knees. Smash down the left field line. Reaches out for it, but can't make the play, and it drops foul in the corner. Hit weakly on the ground. Flores on the run, sends it over to first. That's the 2nd out.
First baseman, Garrett Cooper.
And here's the first baseman, Garrett Cooper. In there for strike 1. Action in the San Francisco bullpen. Anthony DeSclafani, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Junis getting loose as well. The next pitch misses, and 1-1. Center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. And it's 2-0.
Dogs wanna bark and hounds wanna howl. I'm feeling beat down, wanna throw in the towel. I won't stop till I make it around. This time I'm searching for higher ground.
Back here at the ballpark, now it's J.D. Davis. The wind of the pitch. On the corner for a strike.
Well, these Giants, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And there's one away.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
And Jack Peterson stands in. There's a strike. In the air, right field. Garcia pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
And up next for the Giants, Mitch Haniger. Pitch misses. 1-0.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Been painting the corners, working on the edges, and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
Next offering is down low, and that's ball 2. And another ball.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Now fly ball to right center. Garcia makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. They're still down. It's 2-0. Anthony DeSclafani comes on now. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Your attention, please. Now,
Here's Gurriel.
number 26, Anthony DeSclafani.
The wind and the pitch. There's a strike. DeSclafani, he's got some good and some bad. The positive is he doesn't walk very many guys, but Chris, the problem is that he is prone to giving up some homers. The pitch. And that's down and away.
Now, a manager can see it pretty early just by the swings that guys are taking, whether they're fouling the ball back, if they're on time, the front foot is down. When you see that, probably don't want to leave him in too long.
Next offering is in for a strike. One, two now. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. That one misses in the dirt.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
And that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Showing a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. They really turned on that one, and as it hooked down the line, it was hard to tell if it would stay fair, but it just barely sneaked in there.
So a man aboard, and here's the catcher, Nick Fortes. And delivers outside. The 1-0.
That's ball 2.
There's the strike. That misses the zone. Now 3-1. The pitch. And strike 2.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
3-2. Payoff pitch. Fights it off. You'll see another. And a pitch. And that's ball 4.
Well, now he's got 2 runners on after that walk, and things can get out of hand in a hurry in these situations, so he's going to have to find a way to get back into the strike zone.
And at the plate for Miami, Avisail Garcia. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
And misses inside.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Gurriel over at second. Fortes at first with no outs. On the ground, could be two. Over to Flores, that's one. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
Up next is the Marlins. Third baseman,
Back to the top of the lineup, Gene Segura, the next up for the Marlins. Bounce back to the mound. And it gets by him.
Comes through with the RBI. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Jose Iglesias, the next up for the Marlins. First offering, and it just misses. And the right-hander deals. And that's through there for a strike.
Ball, 1 strike.
Popped up. He's got it, and that ends the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 3-0. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. We go to the 8th. Now it's the DH, Thairo Estrada. The Giants in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at-bat out of him right here.
And a pitch. That's a strike. Strike 1. There's a strike.
Man, he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. The punch out there, and there's one down.
Oh, that was a pretty poor at bat. He just never got the bat off of his shoulder. I mean, you got to go up there looking to swing at some point, especially once you're down 0-2. And at that point, make an adjustment, look to put the ball in play if it's anywhere close. And I'm just not sure what the plan was there.
And up next for San Francisco, Wilmer Flores. In there, and it's 0-1. The pitch. And that one is in for a strike.
Absolutely frozen on that heater right down the middle, and that's a pitch you're just not getting back. Now he's in a tough spot, especially after falling behind on a good first pitch.
One and two here. On a line, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Up next is Giants. The shortstop, Brandon.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
And that'll bring up Brandon Crawford. That one's in there, 0-1.
Here's a run-scoring opportunity. You definitely got to push something across because it's not going to get any easier. You get to the 9th, you got a lockdown closer ready to come in.
And now the 0-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Brandon Crawford, a kid who grew up a Giants fan. His dad had season tickets at Candlestick Park and then at, what was it initially, Pac Bell Park. And now 1-2. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Slings to second, throw, and it gets away.
Now back, the catcher, Joey Bart.
Joey Bart, the next to hit. That's in for a strike. Crawford off of first with 2 away. Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. No swing. Right side, hard hit. They take the force out, and that is that. So the Giants leave 1. They trail it here 3-0.
I was never a gentleman, I was raised in a trap. Let you spend all this money tomorrow, I made it back. If she tell me don't leave, I tell her shot it.
Welcome back onto the bottom of the 8th, and now the DH, Jesus Sanchez. And here it comes. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Now 1-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
So now 1-2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And he hits a ground ball right side. He takes it on his own, and that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Now here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Jazz Chisholm Jr. He's already homered in this game. That pitch in for a strike. It's 0-1. That's out to center field. And there's 2 down.
The batter, the left fielder.
2 outs, base is empty. And now for the Marlins, Brian De La Cruz. Ball 1 low.
Counts 1-0.
And downstairs.
2-0.
Next offering upstairs. That's in there.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
Next offering finds the zone, and the count is full. Right-handed reliever. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is if you are the offensive side of it.
Cooper stands in now and watches strike 1. DeSclafani checks the runner. De La Cruz back on a dive. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Next one misses. Now 1-2. And there's a ball.
2 strikes.
Next pitch just misses. And now 3-2. That one hammered center field. Slater raging back towards the wall. To the warning track, makes the catch. Looks like he's heading back out for the ninth as he'll go for the shutout when we get back. And welcome back. All set to start the ninth in this one. Now at the plate, Lamont Wade Jr. Rogers back to work. There's a strike.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Liner, base hit.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Austin Slater, the next Giant to hit. First offering misses the mark.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Wade gets his lead at first. Nobody out. That one is absolutely belted. Garcia ranging back, looking up. And that one hops the wall. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
He was all over that one. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Now the Marlins manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. That'll be it for Trevor Rogers. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute. So they bring on the veteran, Dylan Floro. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh.
Dylan Floro.
J.D. Davis, the next Giant to hit. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Line drive, puts it away for the out. Here's Jock Peterson.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Off the mark there, and that is ball one. In the dirt. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Good hitters count the 2-0. Good eye right there.
Well, this is a little tough for the hitter in the back of the mind. You're wondering with first base open, am I going to get a pitch to hit? Got to stay back. Let your hands work. Stay in the middle of the field.
The tying run at the plate. Fouled off. He was late. Kicks and fires. And there's ball four.
Good patience to take that walk and keep the line moving, and it sets up a critical at bat coming up with the bases loaded here.
He's 2 outs away. And now here is Mitch Haniger.
And things could change quickly here with one swing.
And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Next pitch is inside. Ball two.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count. Bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Check swing. No appeal. And now 3-0. Bases loaded. 1 away. And the 3-0 finds the zone. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
And the pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. The pitch. Got him! Huge strikeout there.
Really good battle right there, and that final pitch probably could have gone either way. He was hoping he'd get ball 4. Instead, the umpire rings him up for the backwards K.
Next is the designated hitter, Tyro Estrada. That pitch in for a strike, and that is strike 1. Two outs, bases are full. On the ground right side. Throw to first is in time, and that'll do it. The Marlins take the series opener here at home.
When you win 5 in a row, the confidence just goes to another level, and you start to gain this momentum, and you think that you're never going to lose a game again because things are clicking up and down the lineup. Pitchers are pitching. Guys are making the plays defensively. This is the kind of feeling, it's not going to last all season long, but you want to ride it as long as you possibly can. Perhaps push it up to double digits.
A shutout in this one, 3-0 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long